Welcome to Carma's Cookery. I'm your host, Carma Spence, author of Bonkers for Bundt Cakes and Your Perfect Pie. I'm an ordinary woman. I'm not a trained chef, unless you include training from my grandma. And I have made blunders, and I have had successes. And what I've found is that when you put the tools that are found between your ears and those in the kitchen, you can create magic from the kitchen to the dinner table and beyond. And that's what Carma's Cookery is all about. It's about helping you unleash your kitchen creativity. I'm launching this show on the PWR network with a very special 3-episode series. I am going on the 10-day Green Smoothie by J.J. Smith. I decided to do this as my first series because of several reasons. For one, when I first heard of a green smoothie, I thought, ew, how could you ever make that taste delicious? Not to mention, how could you make that creative? Well, when I learned more about this book, I found that not only is the Green Smoothie Cleanse 10 days, but she's got a different recipe for each day. And she has additional recipes in the back. So I thought this was an excellent example of how you can be creative, even when you think, well, maybe it's not so creative. I'm also doing it to put me in a good place to move forward, because after 10 days of cleansing, I'm gonna feel great, right? I'm inviting you on this journey because that's what Carma's Cookery is going to be all about. Sharing my journey of creativity in the kitchen in the hopes of inspiring you to unleash your own kitchen creativity. The show will have me going on explorations. I will have guests on the show, foodies like myself, chefs, cookbook authors, anyone who is involved in any way in the kitchen. In fact, after I interview J.J. Smith on this show, I'm going to be talking with a personal chef, and we're going to talk all about spices. What spices you need to keep in your pantry and the health benefits of spices. So stay tuned, keep watching. Now, I've got a special treat for you in these first few episodes as well. I received 3 copies of this book. I'm keeping mine because I like it. But I'm going to give away the other 2. How can you win one of those 2 copies? Well, all you need to do is follow the instructions below in the show notes. What you're going to do is going to share a specific link of this video, and you're going to include my website, carmascookery.com, and the hashtag Carma's Cookery on Facebook. That way, once a week I will go and I will pull out a random name of someone who shared this video, and I will mail them a copy of the book. How awesome is that? So come now, join my journey as I go through the 10-day cleanse. Hey everyone, I just got my NutriBullet Pro, and I thought it might be kind of fun to share with you my unpacking ceremony. Bought this not because I needed it necessarily. I do own a Vitamix, but the Vitamix is almost 20 years old and it's starting to cough and hiss a lot. And I'm about to go on the you might want to see the front of the book. I'm about to go on the 10-day Green Smoothie Cleanse, so I wanted to make sure that as I made these smoothies that I didn't get a bunch of vegetable things in it, just in case, you know, because the Vitamix is getting a little old and worn of tooth. There's a phrase in there. Anyway, so that's why I got the NutriBullet. Again, it is not necessary that you get something like this for this Green Smoothie Cleanse. A regular blender will work. You just may have to blend longer. So here I am, off to buy the ingredients of my 10-day smoothie. I'm really excited. I'm going to be starting it tomorrow. In a moment, I will be showing you all the wonderful ingredients that I bought at the various places I went shopping at. Day one of the Green Smoothie Cleanse. Here are the ingredients of the first day smoothie. You see, you make one smoothie for the day, and it is your meals for the 3 days. So, because I'm using the NutriBullet, I'm going to be making, and 1 day's worth of smoothies is too big for any one of these cups. It just so happens that 3 cups is perfect. So, I'm not going to go through the recipes because they are in the book. But basically, the first day's smoothie is, well, the first day's experience is first, when you get up in the morning, you drink a lot of water. I always keep a jug of water with me anyway. And then you start the day off with some detox tea. I chose Yogi because number one, I really like them. And number two, I really love the little sayings they put on the tea bags. In fact, today's saying is, there is nothing more precious than self-trust. How true is that? That's awesome. So here are the ingredients. You're going to start off with some greens. You're going to add some fruits, some frozen to keep them cold and creamy. And then you're also going to add some flax seeds for fiber. There's an option to add some raw protein as well, which I might be doing. And then you mix it with water. No milk, no almond milk, no soy milk, no coconut milk, water. Because this is a cleanse. I'll be back with tomorrow and what my experience of my first day was. Okay, I blended my first smoothie, and I think I used a little too much water because she called for 2 cups for the entire 3 smoothies, but I was following the NutriBullet instructions and filling the water to the max line, so it's a little watery, and I didn't use stevia. Stevia is a sweetener she recommends, and I decided not to buy it because I don't have that much of a sweet tooth, and let's see what it tastes like. Not bad. Not bad. This is actually really good. Never thought I would like a green smoothie. Good morning. It is day 2 of my 10-day green smoothie cleanse. I'm enjoying my cup of Yogi detox tea, and today's quote is, "Sing from your heart," which I thought was really fun because while I was doing the dishes, I was singing away to some music, so it was fun. So here's my summary of day 1. Breakfast to lunch, no problem at all. I wasn't hungry until lunchtime. I didn't need snacks. I was good. Second half of the day was a little more challenging for me, although I have to admit that that's often my pattern. I almost never need a snack between breakfast and lunch, but I often need a snack between lunch and dinner. The only difference yesterday was that I couldn't snack on as big of a snack as I normally might, and also I did feel a little bit ill with the hunger, and that may just be because I'm letting go of the toxins. So overall, day 1 was good. I noticed also that the smoothies changed flavor as the day progressed. I mean, when I made it first thing in the morning, it kind of tasted vanilla-y. Then by lunch, it tasted more like the spinach. And then by dinner, it tasted more like apple. So go figure, we'll see how today goes, and I will check in tomorrow. Yummy. Hello, and here I am on the start of day 3 with a recap of day 2. And because it's just so much fun, I'm going to read to you today's detox tea thought. Be proud of who you are. How awesome is that? So anyway, day 2 was better than day 1. I didn't have the ill feeling. I was a little hungry. I think I snacked just a little bit too much, but that's okay because I still released some weight. I've now lost a total of about 4 pounds since I started. So that's 2 days, 4 pounds, not bad. Of course it slowed down. The first day I lost about 3 and I lost like less than that. But anyway, I'm doing really well. I'm feeling really energetic. And the smoothies are doing really well. They're yummy. And I'm really, really happy that I'm doing this. So let's keep going. I'll be back tomorrow with a recap of day 3. Cheers! Good morning! It is day 4 and I'm here with my recap of day 3. Day 3 was really interesting to me. Oh, I almost forgot. Today's tea says, love is an infinite power. I like that one. Anyway, recap for day 3. Yesterday was very interesting. I could not drink my breakfast smoothie in one sitting. I got full after half of it. Wow. So then I waited it was about an hour and a half before I got hungry again and finished it up. And then lunch I had to sip over a long period of time. And then about 2 o'clock I started getting hungry. And so I had a couple of hard-boiled eggs, I had a handful of almonds, and then I was good. And then I was able to wait till dinner until about 6 or 7. I was good until I went to bed. When I went to bed, I was a little bit hungry. But all in all, yesterday was a really good day. So I'm doing well. And when I weighed in this morning, I released a pound. Yay! Good morning! It is the start of day 5 and I'm here with my recap of day 4. So yesterday I think I perhaps put a little too much green in the smoothies because they tasted more like veggies than they did like fruit. And I also found that, and this is going to sound weird, I also found them to be a little bit sweet. I kept having this sugary taste in my mouth and I don't know if that's because there were a lot of berries in it or what, but that was like really the only thing I noticed about yesterday's smoothie. As far as my hunger goes, I was actually really good yesterday. I didn't snack as much. Of course, I was also really busy yesterday. I was off to appointments and I couldn't be around food. But overall, I thought yesterday was pretty good. Go smoothie, I'm almost halfway through. Oh my goodness, I almost forgot. Today's inspiration of the day is the purpose of life is to enjoy every moment. Isn't that awesome? Didn't want you to miss out on that. morning. It is day 6 and I'm here with your recap of day 5. So, the first thing I'm starting to notice at day 5 is even though I'm eating way less than I normally eat, I have this abundant amount of energy. And it became extremely clear yesterday because I had stayed up late the night before and I had to get up really early in the morning to go to a networking meeting. And so I'd only had like 4 hours sleep, and yet I felt fine until probably about 2 in the afternoon when suddenly I'd been up for like 12, actually it was about 4. I'd been up for about 12 hours. My body said, okay, go to bed now. So I took a little nap. But other than that, I mean, I'm just experiencing all this energy that I don't normally have. So I'm sensing that the cleanse is getting rid of toxins that have been slowing me down. So this is awesome. I'm also not as hungry. And by the end of day 5, I've released about 6.5 pounds, which is really, really cool. I'm very, very happy. So I'm off to do day 6, and I'll be back tomorrow with a recap of that day. Ciao.